Oh yeah, welcome back, YouTube fam. All right, Brandon Weaver here once again. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going to get your credit repair straight. We're gonna get your credit scores to the moon, all right? Sky is the limit for your credit, all right? Sky's the limit and space is the place. It's going to the moon. All right, so here we go. Had some questions and comments. Put in the YouTube comments. Go ahead and put down your YouTube comments below. Hit the subscribe button and put subscribe tribe down when you hit that subscribe button. Now, had a question here. It says next steps if no response from creditor after sending letter and waiting 30 days from their response letter, okay? Any help would be great. All right, so if you get a non-response from a creditor, if you get a non-response from a collector, if you get a non-response from a bureau, we have letters for non-response. Now, if you're sending letters to the credit bureaus, okay, and you get a non-response, we've got a letter for that. It says to whom it is concerned, okay? To whom it may concern, okay? I'm enclosing a copy of the letter that I sent to your company so you can send it. Okay, you can send it in with the date, the notarization, right? The notarization. That's what we notarize, right? It's a legal affidavit that must be responded to. So if they didn't respond, that's a violation. Okay, and on top of that, you have the date. You have it notarized. You've sent it certified mail. Now the United States Postal Service knows it precisely when it was delivered. How much time they have? 30 days to postmark your response. So you put the tracking for the United States Postal Service shows the letter was delivered on such and such a date. It's been over 30 days. Now, therefore, in accordance with section 1629, Echo 8, all right, which clearly states that any information known to be false cannot be reported to any credit bureau. I request, no, in fact, I demand you immediately delete the information from the credit reports and send me an updated report. This is a letter that you can get in a Beyond Committed package, 609creditrepair.com. Get the goods. And you can do this yourself. You can get these negative, erroneous, negative, unverified, negative adverse accounts off your reports, okay? All right, so we've got another question, okay? We got another question. Jeremy, got a great question. Jeremy Clonch, excuse me if it's incorrect, but it's a handle on YouTube, so I apologize. Also on Instagram, so you can follow me on Instagram as well. He had a couple of removals from his credit reports. I got 2 to 3 removed off my 3 bureaus, but all he had was bad credits. What do you recommend to boost the score? Because he's only got a couple of years of credit history on there now. He's opened my jewelry club card, New Coast Direct, okay? Secure Credit Builder, Self-Lender, these types of cards and, you know, trade lines are gonna be huge for you. New Coast will give you 5K. My jewelry club card will give you 5K. All right, so you can get a lot of revolving credit. Now you don't utilize it all, right? We keep our utilization at 30%. Under 10% is where I'd like to see it. That's even stronger, even better. But then you're going to have that on-time payment history, all right? If you're going for some high-level primary trade lines like, you know, these big travel cards, these cashback cards, these Amexes and things like this, and you want a bigger, better score, you might want to do the AU trade line. You might want to do AU. Your buddies, your friends, your family, they might have good credit and put you on. Yes, what you can do a lot of times is what's great, especially with Amex, once you're in their system as an AU, it's usually a bit easier to get their system as a primary card holder. Yes, and we can talk about that in some other videos, but it's fantastic because you want to get the right mix. You want that installment loan, right? You want that revolving credit, you want that open-end Amex, all right? So you can get that Amex with and without the AU, but with the AU can be even easier for you. Yes, very interesting secrets you get only here, all right? To the moon. Your credit is going to the moon. Space is the place. Tron Bulldog has a question about HIPAA. All right, he's talking about HIPAA medical route. Well, if you go that way, you know, it's probably, maybe, could be, who knows, maybe you signed a HIPAA release in all your medical docs, right? You're sick, you're ill, you're going through an injury, you're not really sure. Now, first of all, we know now that if you see it allows them to provide information to third parties, you can cross that out. Or you can even talk to them and say, what third parties are you talking about? Cross that sucker out if you need to sign one, okay? Now, here's the thing, okay? This is the interesting part. Any contract, any HIPAA, any release, anything that's signed by you must be maintained and provided to you as proof, right? So if they provide nothing, nothing means nothing, okay? Nothing means nothing. They don't have anything to provide that information to a third party, okay? They can't prove that, okay? They can't Prove you gave consent. You don't remember, you're not sure, they're not sure. How is anybody sure? Let's see the documentation. That's how we know it's sure. Oh, well, we don't know where it is. Oh, the collector should have it, or it's been all sent over here. Okay, so this is great. Creditor collector did not provide me a HIPAA release that releases my medical information to them. Therefore, by providing such information, they're in violation of my HIPAA rights. We've got the letter right here. You can get HIPAA dispute letters in your 609 letters. We can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Do not hesitate. Do not wait. Credit repair starts now. When is credit repair? It starts now. Put credit repair starts now in the comments below. All right? Now, we've got one more question from an individual called Content Omnivore. And again, these are from YouTube. So put your questions below, right? Let's get engagement. Let me get to your questions on the live streams, which you can hit that notification button, that little bell, smash it gently, and you'll get the notifications when I go live. Now, what about the follow-up letters to the collectors, all right? The collection agency sent out a list of supposed charges, right? So response to your debt validation letters with a list of charges, okay? It says if you don't respond within 30 days, they'll assume the debt is yours. They do this stuff, this dunning letter. They want to play games and not give you proof. They want you to say, oh, well, I don't know, and this and that, and get scared and back away, and they're gonna assume the debt is yours. No, that's not what we're gonna do. What follow-up letter do you send? Okay, great question. I love this question because we've got all these letters. We've got four collection validation letters and responses and rounds of letters. You can go right to the collector and scare them away, okay? So the first one, this letter is being sent to you in response to notices sent from your company, right? So they're sending letters, they say you gotta respond within 30 days. Hey, I'm responding within 30 days, right? From your company, and more importantly, due to your erroneous reporting on the credit bureaus. This highly impacts this highly negative impact on my personal credit report. Please be advised that this is not a refusal to pay, right? But a notice pursuant to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act that you claim is disputed, that your claim is disputed, and validation is requested. It goes on and so forth, and asks them all sorts of discovery questions, okay? And I remember seeing discovery documents and how much they have to provide, okay? So much stuff they have to provide. Now, we have a follow-up letter to that, okay? I have previously sent you a request to validate my debt under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, okay? Yeah? And all I received was itemized list of alleged charges you claim I owe. This goes on and on. This does not meet the requirements for the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, FACTA, Fair Trade Commission guidelines. I mean, it goes on and on with the case law, okay? On and on. You could be subject to fines of $1,000 plus punitive damages, right? Punitive damages, I'm telling you right now. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications so you get all this awesome content. We go over this stuff more in depth on the lives. We do 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours on the lives, all right? So, again, your credit is going to the moon, all right? Sky is the limit, space is the place. Yes, yes indeed. And if this video helped you out, please give a thumbs up until I see you in person. I will see you on the other side. Take care.